The name of the game is speakeasies these days, my friend, and they are taking over the Las Vegas nightlife scene, and I'm not mad about it. Welcome to part 2 of my 2-part series where I'm gonna outline the best speakeasies in Las Vegas for you to check out. Now, before I move forward, I need to tell you, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, you're gonna like everything else I do. I'm doing all kinds of Las Vegas lifestyle content, and you don't wanna miss out. If you wanna check out part 1 of this video, you can check it out in the pinned comment below. Otherwise, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to give you my absolute favorite one in the last place. So you gotta stay till the end. Let's get this party started. First place on today's list is Mas Por Favor in Chinatown. Now at first glance, Mas Por Favor looks like a bright, open taco shop in a strip mall in Chinatown. No big deal, pretty great by itself, the food's amazing. But off to the side is a secret hallway modeled after a secret drug tunnel with like fake bags of cocaine as decoration. This leads you to a dark but wonderfully vibrant speakeasy parlor that is awesome with music to die for. The cocktails are more tequila based and things like that, and they go down a little too easy if you ask me. And the red or white sangria is also pretty awesome. Casamigos margaritas are on tap with the house infused jalapeno bitters, and other modifications are also encouraged. And yes, you can order the same delicious tacos that are sold out front. Don't worry about that. How do you get in? Play it safe and book a reservation. Trust me, I've tried it 3 times, especially during the holiday season. It's always booked. So book yourself a table in advance. You're gonna love the music, you're gonna love the drinks, and the vibe is on point. Next on my list is Barbershop Cuts and Cocktails inside the Cosmopolitan, of course on the Strip. Think of Barbershop Cuts and Cocktails as 2 businesses in one. By day, it's a men's grooming salon, good for a haircut or a shave, and at night, guests make their way through the entrance in the back that opens up to a dark and seductive whiskey lounge with a stage for live music. It's an impressive sight, actually. They've got chandeliers, leather couches, and other beautiful vintage furniture. You can order just scotch for a bottle service or choose something fun from the cocktail menu, which is what I always do. Can't go wrong with the Mustache Ride, which is a frothy vanilla cherry flavor almond mix of whiskey and Guinness, or the new rye-based Bonnie and Clyde comes with a take-home flask, which I love, with a 6-string sling, featured with a mix of Japanese whiskey and scotch served in a glass with a guitar-shaped ice. How do you get in? Well, you gotta walk through the casino, walk through the salon, and look for the janitor's door in the back, which opens up to the speakeasy. Try your luck without having a reservation, but it's always better to book something in advance, especially on the Strip. Another one on the list is Cleveland's The Lounge, which is actually in Boulder City, so it's off the Strip completely, a little bit outside of the city. If you're taking a quick day trip to Boulder City, Cleveland's Lounge is the best place to grab a craft cocktail. The secluded bar opened in late 2019, closed during the pandemic, but it's now back at full force with regular live music on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays around on a corner stage. It's actually owned and operated by a guy named Cleveland, and it's located in the basement level of the Boulder Dam Hotel, which dates back to the 1930s. The history only adds to the timeliness feel of this lounge. A dark, moody spot with like local painted artwork, black drapes, dim lighting. It's very speakeasy if you ask me. And you can't go wrong with an old fashioned or a Godfather made with Glenlivet, or any of their in-house bartenders will tell you something that they can make you just for yourself. Now, how do you get in? Enter the Boulder Dam Hotel, look for a downward staircase to the left of the lobby's check-in desk, and you're on your way. Next on my list is a newer spot called the Ski Lodge at Super Frico inside the Cosmopolitan on the Strip. Cosmo is slinging them speakeasy like nobody's business. Inspired by the world's coziest ski bars, the cabin-styled Ski Lodge is the coolest spot on the Vegas Strip for a year-round winter warm-up. Stake out a spot at the bar or settle in by the fire and treat yourself to the finest handcrafted cocktails and pizza on the slopes of Sin City. How do you get in? Reservations are accepted but not required, but definitely visit their website to book a table if you can. Again, we're on the Strip, my friends. You always want to book it if you can. The next one on the list is a place that I think more people need to know about. It's one of my absolute favorites, and it's called On the Record inside Park MGM. This is a nightclub on the outside, so it's not a traditional speakeasy to begin with, but inside the club and On the Record, you'll find something truly special because the real speakeasy experience rests in the vinyl parlor. The secret hideaway has limited seating and a rotating roster of bartenders who bring their own style to the table, while other artists tend to do the turntables in the main room. So you've got a whole dance club outside of the room, but inside the vinyl parlor, it allows you to grab your favorite vinyl record off the wall and ask the DJ to play it inside that space. It's a very intimate experience that everybody should see while they're visiting Vegas. I highly recommend it. It's super cool, and PS, On the Record Club in general is amazing, and you gotta check it out. Now, how do you get in? Well, you gotta visit On the Record website to check out what's going on, what events are happening, and to book a table or a ticket to get into the actual club, because in order to get into the speakeasy, you gotta go to the club first. The next place on the list, I don't know if you would call it a speakeasy, but I threw it in anyway because it's kind of got that vibe. It's called the Shag Room at the Virgin Hotels, which is off the Strip. Austin Powers would freaking love this place. The Shag Room is a bar with a nondescript entrance that basically anybody who wants to do live music and unique drinking experiences is going to enjoy. It comes with groovy velvet upholstery and a whole pizzazz vibe that comes with this retro watering hole. In addition to the craft cocktails, this lounge offers upside down tea time every Sunday with boozy delights that are really shagadelic, baby. How do you get in? Check their events calendar online and definitely book a table, and I hope to see you at one of those Sunday events. The next one is actually a restaurant that's off the Strip. Capo's is part speakeasy, part Italian restaurant located off Spring Mountain. As a nod to the Italian mobsters of yesteryear, this dark, amazing, mysterious restaurant is serving up some amazing Italian classics. With live music and a really great dark speakeasy atmosphere, the place is a must try. The entrance is kind of reminiscent of that scene in Roger Rabbit where he holds open that little pocket in the door and he asks you for a password before you enter. How do you get in? Book a reservation for the restaurant for sure. Sometimes telling them that Auntie G sent you will actually do the trick if you just want to get in. The next one on my list is the Speakeasy inside Lake Las Vegas, so it's definitely off the Strip. Not only is this an actual speakeasy, but it's the only bar and restaurant in Lake Las Vegas neighborhood that stays open past midnight. Yeah, believe it or not, there are places that close in Las Vegas. You can enjoy a premier cigar lounge with top-tier cigars that alternate monthly, so that's kind of cool. Whiskeys with friends, maybe? You can totally check out their fully stocked bar that covers basically anything from exclusive bottles to like the traditional well vodka and such like that. And how do you get in? You just show up. It's a freaking neighborhood bar, but I know that you're gonna love it. The next one is the Velveteen Rabbit, which is located on Main Street in downtown Las Vegas in the Arts District. Now, I'm probably stretching the definition of speakeasy with this one as well, but the Velveteen Rabbit has so much charm and character. I don't know, it kind of feels like a venue from a different era. The furniture never seems to match the walls, and it's decorated with local artwork and a little bit of a modern touch throughout. They've got a cool DJ set that plays on the weekends, and they have an awesome patio in the back that also has a photo booth, which I love. The lineup of cocktails rotates frequently, offering up inventive, well-balanced drinks who are prepared in-house with some cool liqueurs and spirit infusions, which is kind of fun. It's very discreet and quiet, and the Velveteen Rabbit has kind of been a staple for the downtown arts district for a long time now. How do you get in? Just walk in anytime after 5 p.m. They do take reservations for the patio though, and if you have a larger party, I definitely recommend booking a table. Okay, drum roll please. Now the one that you've been waiting for, my favorite speakeasy, at least at this moment in time until something better opens up, is We All Scream on Fremont East in downtown Las Vegas. This is a semi-speakeasy combining a 1950s ice cream parlor with a rad nightclub in downtown Las Vegas on East Fremont. If you're serious about your nightlife, DJs, and quality of sound, then you have basically hit the sweet spot with this location. The entire experience is really hard to explain, but my favorite part is the rooftop dance floor that immerses you completely with breathtaking views of our beautiful, iconic downtown Las Vegas. And as you spin around dancing the night away, you'll discover the hidden views, the bits that tourists never get to see, the alleys, the homeless people, the nooks, the sinister passageways, all the stuff that downtown Vegas has to offer and wants to be explored. The patio below is concrete desert, of course, with an explosion of ever-evolving large-scale art. It's super vibrant, and for all my audiophile friends and all my EDM friends, they freaking love this. Are you ready for the cherry on top? Every ice cream that you buy actually goes towards a piece of the public art that you're helping to choose. So the more Sundays you enjoy, the more art appears around Las Vegas. So you get a hand in what and where it goes around our city. It's pretty awesome. How do you get in? Check their Instagram for We All Scream for their guest list opportunities. You can also book tickets and a table online, but that's my fave, and I'm sure I'm gonna see you there. If you made it this far, whoo, thank you. I'm really appreciative of you watching the video, and I hope you take the time to go check out some of these places. And please take a moment to watch part 1 because there's a full 10 in that list as well. I've linked that in the pinned comment below to make it easy for you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because as always, I'm excited about sharing how to live your best Las Vegas life with you, showing you how I'm living mine every freaking day. If you're thinking about moving to Vegas, I freaking want to help you in the process. It's my job, it's what I do for a living. Click the link in the pinned comment below or in the description and get in touch with me. Let's talk today. Whether you're moving here now or 10 years from now, it's time to talk, my friends. Let's get this party started.